96% of adults go to work hungover the day after a holiday party. New Year's has the worst statistics, with almost 58% of highway deaths being alcohol-related. 40% of highway deaths during the holidays are alcohol-related. This holiday, stay home, stay at a friend's or a family's house. Be safe this holiday season. Don't drink and drive.
Guardian Roadside Solutions is ready to help with your roadside emergencies serving the greater Cleveland area. They have the knowledge and experience to get you back on the move quickly, with staff available 24/7 to help with flat tires, tire damage, changes, fuel delivery, vehicle lockouts, dead battery, or new battery installs. If you find yourself or someone you know in this situation, call a Guardian at 440-833-6000.
We'll warn you right now, things may get a little fucked up and crazy.
What's even worse is I had a kid come in, and I was shitting in the urinal, and he came in, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
But if that's something you're into, then Mikes and Men is the show for you. The boys are gonna cover it all without holding back. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, and you could learn a thing or two. It's Mikes and Men, only on CBW.
No Outlet Live.
Hey, I'm Jay Remy, host of No Outlet Live. If you're in a podcast that explore any and everything, check us out. We stream anywhere you listen or watch podcasts, or just type No Outlet Live, one word, in your Google search bar to find the show. Live Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook. No Outlet Live, your road to boredom ends here. Do you like Tessa? Do you think this will be a date that can last?
Well, she's not very articulate.
You turned your back, left me helpless and stranded. You turned your back, retracted the hand that you reached out with. This ain't the same world we once grew up in. And I ain't the same person that I once was anymore. Somebody please help me, save me from myself. Tell me eventually everything will be alright. Somebody please help me, save me from myself, and tell me eventually that everything will be alright. I never listen when my heart tells me to run, trapped between the cracks and seams hidden from the sun. I'm going blind. The cost of courage fucking hurts. Sometimes just existing's too hard. The drugs don't work as well anymore. A chain to mud stuck in the backyard. I feel vengeance under my flesh. Free me from this rain. Who can really be counted on to spare us from more pain? So somebody please help me, save me from myself, and tell me eventually that everything will be alright. Somebody please help me, save me from myself, and tell me eventually that everything will be alright.
Chapter systems are offline.
Number one. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
No Outlet Live with your favorite host on the North Coast
Jay Remy.
and the ant on a rant, Anthony Miano.
Andrew isn't gonna have to punch you because I will.
No outlet, but I need to charge my phone.
No Outlet Live.
bitch every fucking time. So every time that I start this show, there is a technical difficulty anymore. It seems like things just switch around in my computer. Like I was saying, welcome back to No Outlet Live. That is brought to you by Jay Remy, your favorite host on the North Coast, and your favorite aunt on a rant, Anthony Miano.
Yes, that is me, and I am here.
We are finally back. You can find the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, Anchor, iHeartRadio app, CastBox, more. You can watch the show visually on YouTube. Twitch, we are doing the live show on Twitch for now on, but after the live stream, you could watch it later on Spotify. Last week, I was supposed to get on Spotify. I had more technical difficulties. It seems like we're just in a never-ending slew of technical difficulties on my end, Anthony.
Yeah, we are. I mean, I have a theory that maybe the machines already have achieved self-awareness like Skynet, but for now they're settling for just fucking with us.
That could be a thing. Are the machines plotting against our show? We've already had Russia steal our show. We've already had marijuanamelodies.com. They have stolen our show.
Okay, I think I've got a way around Russia. We are no longer an American program.
What kind of program are we then?
We are not American. Wink, wink. Well, I figure Putin just wants to steal American shit, so I figure if we just tell him we're not American, he'll be like, oh, okay, I don't want that anymore.
Did you say Putin?
Yes.
Oh, why Putin?
Well, you said Russia was stealing our show.
But isn't his name Vladimir Putin and not Putin?
Well, whatever his name is,
you look like a Putin.
You know, just wait till we get to one of the names in one of the stories that I submitted for this week. I noticed something about the name that no one else did.
Whoa. Of what? Just somebody's name?
Yes, and we'll cover that when we get there.
Yeah, we will cover that when we get there. Now, one thing I wanted to jump into. Now, give me 1 second. Let me mute out our intro here. Let me tell you that I made an instrumental beat. So when I switched over into the Twitch world, now that we are doing the Twitch live stream, I wanted to test out how the stream would work, and I started making hip-hop instrumentals. One of the instrumentals I made, I went and found a way to get Muhammad Ali to collaborate on this. And I'm just gonna, let me share my screen here so that everybody can see what I'm about to do. This is an instrumental I made on Twitch in front of people. I worked on it for a little while and streamed it.
Have you had to work hard at it, or is it just sheer genius?
It comes to me. It comes to me naturally. And I do it mainly because of my fights, little simple rhymes. I just wrote a poem the other day entitled Truth. It says, the face of truth is open. The eyes of truth are bright. The lips of truth are ever closed. The head of truth is upright. The breast of truth stands forward. The gaze of truth is straight. Truth has neither fear nor doubt. Truth has patience to wait. The words of truth are touching. The voice of truth is deep. The law of truth is simple. All you sow, you reap. The soul of truth is flaming. The heart of truth is warm. The mind of truth is clear and firm through rain and storm. Facts are only its shadow. Truth stands above all sin.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a good instrumental.
You like it? You like the rhythm of it?
Oh, yeah.
I got a little good cadence going there.
truth is straight. Truth has neither fear nor doubt. Truth has patience to wait. The words of truth are touching. The voice of truth is deep. The law of truth is simple. All you sow, you reap. The soul of truth is flaming. The heart of truth is warm. The mind of truth is clear and firm through rain and storm. Facts are only its shadow. Truth stands above all sin.
So that was a instrumental that I made, and I was sampling a rap that came out of Muhammad Ali himself, the biggest champion ever in American boxing history.
Yeah, I can't believe he was that.
Now, as you see, that was a poem that he wrote, and he recited it right on the spot. He was asked about something. He was like, oh, no, yeah, I come up with this stuff on the fly. And he's one of the grandfathers of rap. And nobody ever has brought that to the forefront because he was one of the first people out there. I truly believe hip-hop and rap was invented by pimps and people like Muhammad Ali.
Wow, you'd think somebody would have mentioned it by now.
You really would think that because they were like the first rhymers. They would find the words and the cadence to say things in a way of hip-hop. They actually invented rap. Pimps, all the pimps and the OGs in the black community during the 70s and the 60s, they invented rap. And everybody that's credited for it really wasn't the inventors.
I don't know. That's the thing with art. It's not like with, machines or like physical products that get, designed and engineered. It's hard to trace anything like that to one individual or even
well,
that
you bring up a good point because it's really weird when you sit back and you think about how a lot of artists that have been overlooked that invented a new style of this style of art. A new style of art has come out, and the people that actually invent it don't get the real credit that is due. Because I think Muhammad Ali is one of the first American hip-hop artists.
Well, did he ever record anything in a studio? Did he ever perform? I
think everything he ever done was a performance or a recording. Ever since he started boxing, he was like 22 when he started boxing, and he came out ripping and rhyming against people that he had to fight. That was like one of his shticks.
So basically, he would just enter basically, it was like a very artistic form of, or an artistic or creative form of trash talking on the spot.
But he was rhyming. If you listen to a lot of stuff he says.
Hence why I said creative.
Now, hold on 1 second. Let me
Because, he put a little more thought into it than just simply yelling at his opponent, yo, I'm going to beat your ass, which he usually did.
Let's look up Muhammad Ali and his trash-talking moments. This is on YouTube. It's greatest Muhammad Ali trash talk.
That little Cassius Clay from Louisville, Kentucky came up and stopped Sonny Liston, the man who annihilated Floyd Patterson twice. He was going to kill me. But he hit harder than George. His reach was longer than George. He was a better boxer than George. And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped.
This is the one I was looking for. What I want to see is him ripping and rhyming, him busting some rhymes. Some of his famous... I
don't like fighters who talk too much. Well, Henry Cooper's nothing but a tramp. He's a bum. I'm the world's greatest. He must fall in 5 rounds, but if you talk about me, I'll cut it 3. I'll never fight another fella as tough as Doug Jones, not even that big ugly bear Sonny Liston.
Is he your next fight?
Well, after I annihilate this Henry Cooper, I want that bear.
And what's going to happen to him?
I want him bad.
What's going to happen to him?
He might be great, but he'll fall in 8. I'm the prettiest fighter in the ring today.
He might be great, but he'll fall at 8.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't really sound like rapping.
That is rap. That's like the earliest style of rap because there wasn't a rap. People
it's
rap. You know,
that sounds like the rough draft of a rap song. Like,
but that's how some of the best rappers, they say, "I'm not a rapper. I'm just talking to you, and I'm saying it in a rhyming fashion." That's what he was.
When their album goes platinum and like they get a certificate saying #1 selling rap album of the year, they're like, nope, I can't accept this. I don't want any of the money that comes with it. I already said I'm not a rapper and I have to stick to that. Like,
well, he didn't say that neither. He used to rap. And
I'm talking about those rappers you referenced just now. Like,
well, not many of the rappers. You got a good point there. Not many of the rappers that say they're not a rapper are like global, I guess.
Or what I mean is, yeah, they'll say I'm not a rapper, but then they'll accept
that check
whatever
for being
awards,
a rapper.
And I mean I get it, kind of, or maybe they're just saying I'm not a rapper just to generate buzz.
But listen to how he gets down. That's just how he talked. He wasn't a rapper. He was the originator of rapping.
So maybe that's why nobody thinks of him as a rapper. They just thought, oh, he was just speaking normally.
My label.
Shut up, man. Shut up. I want you quiet.
I'm too fast. About round 5. No special training. Just be at the fight. I'm ready to back up everything I'm saying, and I'm through talking. Is this?
The man to beat me haven't been born yet. Well, I'll tell Henry Cooper, if he's watching this show, to come to the fight and be ready to fight. Because I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to London to get you. And after I'm through beating him, I think he'll have to join the Beatles and be a singer.
Okay.
Joe Frazier's in trouble. Because the Muhammad Ali Joe Frazier's going to meet is going to be better than the Muhammad Ali he met 3 years ago.
All people watching this interview, I'm seriously trying to get Joe Frazier and George Foreman in one night and to go down as the greatest fight of all time. Some of them still have doubt. They're making excuses. I want to whoop both of these men in one night, and I'll have a record that nobody can touch.
None of these are proving my point.
Has professional boxing ever let anyone do that?
Hold on. I'm not finding. Okay, here we go. Sonny Liston poem.
Clay comes out to meet Liston, and Liston starts to retreat. If Liston goes back an inch farther, he'll end up in a ringside seat. Clay swings with the left, Clay swings with the right. Look at young Cassius carry the fight. Liston keeps backing, but there's not enough room. It's a matter of time, and Clay lowers the boom. Now Clay lands with a right. What a beautiful swing, and the punch raises the bear clear out of the ring. Yes, the crowd did not dream when they laid down their money.
Okay, it sounds like he could have retired from boxing earlier and replaced.
Could have been a big time rapper.
I was going to say replace that income with being a poet or a writer, because
he would consistently write poems. That was his thing. But he used to talk in poem form.
And people probably just brushed it off as, oh, he's just a eccentric athlete, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I would say maybe they thought it was just from him getting hit in the head so many times, and then I thought, wait a minute, he was good enough, he probably didn't get hit in the head, did he?
He didn't get hit too often. I mean, that was his thing. I'm swift like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Floats like a butterfly.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right, yeah, you tell yourself that. And it's possible that the people who are thought of as having invented rap probably did everything they did without thinking of Muhammad Ali while they were doing it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird because when I see film like that in old school, like Muhammad Ali, we used to have what was that the old school something Dynamite. Oh, man.
Oh, was it that you mean that Dynamite character from Good Times?
No, not Good Times. There was the big movie. The big movie. I think Red Fox was in it. I can't believe I'm blanking this out right now.
Whatever it is, I've probably never heard of it. All I know...
There was a new one made by Eddie Murphy just recently.
He still hasn't learned his lesson?
Oh,
No, I mean Eddie Murphy. I mean, none of his live-action movies have succeeded in 20 years.
He's been sitting back doing his thing, but he brought back an old school movie where it was about a pimp that used to use rhyming as a part of his that was his thing. He would show up to you and he would rhyme some stuff, but he was just talking to you. And that's where I think hip hop originated, was people like Muhammad Ali, the pimps, the people out in Manhattan, New York, and stuff like that.
That's hard to believe coming from Eddie Murphy, because his whole thing was being a comedian, not... And he did have a short-lived singing career that was only possible because of his singing and acting career. He had that one, "My girl likes to party all the time," and everybody was like, okay, Eddie.
Likes to party all the time.
Eddie, stop singing and go back to making comedies, okay?
That was a really good song, though. I love that song.
All I can say is it's not the worst thing I've ever heard. And that's about as nice as I can be. And, okay, it was good in the context of the time. Now, for comparison, there's a lot of stuff from the 80s I think still holds up today, but I think that one doesn't.
So, due to our technical difficulties at the very beginning of this episode, do you got any teasers for some news we could pull up?
Ooh, let's see. Deadly Donuts.
Oh, Deadly Donuts, hold on.
Okay, that's just a clickbaity description, but once we get to the story, you'll see why.
All right, so let's check out some news from Anthony Miano. I am totally slacking. So let's go to your newest story from thedaily.com. They're just waiting for us to open the doors. Dunkin' workers get trapped in the store after cars seemingly wait for them at the front and back entrances. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm like... This story is just totally unnecessary. Like, this shit should not be happening. Yeah, scroll down, you'll see why I said Deadly Donuts. Okay, yeah, click play right there.
All right, give me 1 second so I can enlarge this.
Okay, so Julie got us.
She's got like a sword.
Okay, so Julie got a knife to cut bread. And a knife we're still to cut in bread. The office for about we're still for about 15 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. And she's so scared. She went to grab a knife. Well, we're still waiting.
It won't let me enlarge it. That didn't seem like too big of a deal. That really didn't look like anybody was in serious harm.
Well, you can't... They're filming it from inside the store, so you're not seeing the cars outside.
I don't want to die like this. Okay.
She said, I don't want to die like this. But he's laughing.
So Julie got us a broom.
No, you got caught with clickbait, bro.
No, you didn't read the whole thing.
All right.
And there were some other videos that do show cops showing up.
All right.
Yeah,
hold on. So, let's look at this. This got 5.6 million views on TikTok. The person that posted it said, "Hello, you guys. This is serious. We're panicking. We're at the front door with the lights on and a car parked at the back door with its lights on. We have to take out the trash, stuff like that. And I think they're just waiting for us to open the door." I don't know. I think you got caught up in whirlwind of clickbait, bro.
No, it's not clickbait.
Eventually, the cops did show up, and Igor, is that the dude that took the video? Igor? Yeah. He says in another TikTok that the car had been there for about 40 minutes. Both the cars left. We're fine, Igor says. Julie adds that the next day, one of the people in the cars allegedly came in to complain about being asked to leave and said it was because he was black.
Yeah.
That's the whole story. You got caught in clickbait.
No. Did you watch the videos? Okay, fine. Fuck it. Move on.
So let's get back into some more news with Anthony Miano.
Now, I feel completely comfortable calling this guy one crazy mofo.
Oh, one crazy mofo. I moved into my work cubicle to get free rent, but got busted and fired. This is on the NewYorkPost.com.
Now,
is this a video right here of it? Yes, this is. Oh, this looks good. Hold on. We can't watch no Oral B. So, Chuboozer, a Jimmy for.
Hence, look. Mofo is literally half of his real last name. That's why I'm.
Oh, you're right, Mofo, Ejai Mofo.
I'm guessing it's pronounced Eji Mofor.
So let's see.
I'm moving from my apartment into my cubicle at work. They do not pay me enough to do both. So, as a matter of protest, I am just going to live at my job. And we'll see how long I can get away with this.
You've been caught with more clickbait. This is a fake story. This is somebody at New York Post getting more attention back to the tabloids. You could never do this at a job, Anthony. This is not a thing.
No, he did, and he got himself fired. You didn't read the rest of the story.
I don't believe this. I do not believe this at all. His initial viral video, hilariously titled, "Check Out My New Apartment," the 28-year-old filmed himself setting up his desk with his clothes, toiletries, and other personal belongings. "I'm moving from my apartment into my cubicle at work," he declared in the voiceover. "They do not pay me enough to do both, blah, blah, blah." I don't believe this. There's no way.
Okay, fuck it. Move on.
Fuck it. Move on.
Okay, you know what? Let's not even bother with this story then.
Why not?
Yeah, I found out this one was a couple of years old, then I watched the video and I was like, yeah, there isn't even a good video here.
So Disney security, this is InsideTheMagic.net. That's a Disney website, right? It would have to be Inside the Magic. Isn't that one of their phrases?
No, I don't think I've ever heard him say that.
No? The security breaks up a marriage proposal and removes a guest at park. Now...
Okay, you're just going to say this is more clickbait and you don't believe this shit.
No, actually, I believe this one more than the other two videos. I believe this would happen at Disney. I completely believe this.
I mean, this is the same company that sued a daycare center.
Disney proposals can be some of the most magical moments on Earth. The Disney Resort is known as the happiest place on Earth, and it's amazing to think about how many couples had their happily ever after moment at the Disneyland Park in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle, or at the Walt Disney World Resort in front of Cinderella's castle. So a lot of people like to get married there. You see a picture here of this dude. He's he gave his woman a fake rose, and he's got a beautiful diamond ring for her there. Oh, this is a video.
Disney security stops marriage proposal and escorts guests towards the exit. Why do you think she stopped him?
Now this is real, and I'm going to tell you why, because the person filming, he's also joining in on the boo, and it was a Mexican. I think this lady
How can you
did
tell
like
he's Mexican? You mean the guy that's getting removed or the guy filming?
The guy being removed. Look at him. That's a Mexican. Come on.
Okay, that might be, I do have a feeling that probably was not a factor in this event, though. Like, was Disney security like, hey?
She's walking him out. She said you can't do this. She's calling up reinforcements. She looks like a Karen. Look at it, there's another. This is the one in.
Well, that security guard's not a Karen. She probably doesn't have a choice.
No, you. Come on, somebody's getting married. That's only good props for Disneyland or World or whatever the hell it is.
Well, we don't know.
It says, as you can see in the video, the guest was stopped by Disney security and escorted from the park area. While the reason for the guest pause proposal plans is unknown, it may have to do with him having balloons that were not Disney approved. This is one of several rules and regulations that Disney has in place for its theme parks. So I could see that because this dude brought in outside balloons, they refused his proposal in their park. I mean, that's a time of joy.
Well,
you go to a theme park to have a good time.
The fishy part is he would have had to. I mean,
and it's in California. That was definitely a Mexican. I told you.
Oh, I didn't disagree that it was a Mexican. I just don't think they were. I just don't think they were. I doubt this was an incident of racism, at least based on the evidence that's available. I'm wondering how did he get those balloons in there without them having a problem with it?
That is a weird thing.
Unless, okay, is it possible maybe he had them, like, deflated and all, like, maybe stuffed in his pants and
they were floating in his hands.
No, I mean when he first came into the park.
That's what I mean. When you get balloons that will inflate and stay, like, above your hand, you have to have helium.
Yeah, and so I'm doubting he was able to find a helium tank.
No, nobody's going to fill up your helium balloons there. It would take you so long to find somebody to actually do that for you.
Unless maybe he had a friend that worked there that was his accomplice, but even then, so there's something weird going on there. Not Disney enforcing its hard-ass rules.
It was just that lady enforcing it. It was her specifically. It wasn't Disney, so they really shouldn't be to blame. They should really come down on that lady for ruining somebody's...
I don't...
That's a moment of your life.
I don't think that it's her fault, necessarily.
I think it's her fault.
Because we don't know if this was her idea to do that.
Well, you just already brought up the situation of how did he get the balloons in the park in the first place? Which means he told somebody, I'm about to get married, I'm setting my proposal, my wife's over here, and they let him through, and then that lady specifically stopped him.
Yeah, reasonable doubt. I think there's more to it.
Oh.
There has to be something else to it. And I want to know how many proposals had occurred successfully in that park around the same time. That's the key.
Well, we just saw the photographs.
Well, that photo could have been several years old, for all we know.
Yeah, it could be several years old, but still, I mean, I think that's where a lot of people get married.
And look at the quality of that photograph. Doesn't it look like
it looks like it was taken by people that work for Disney?
Yeah, as in I think there's a good chance that man and woman aren't even a real couple, that they were just
there were
actors.
just a couple of workers.
No, that they were like models or actors.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now you're gonna take a pic like he's proposing and go. Yeah, so those probably aren't even real customers. Or guests.
All right, so today's episode, we have something special planned up. And right after this next break, it's been 20 episodes in the making. It's been 20 episodes since we've had our friend Sean Bauhof in the studio with us. We did the blindfold taste test, the challenge from Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, the palate test, I believe.
Yes, it was.
So we're about to come back, and we have a new version of our blindfolded taste test coming up right after this next break. Oh, that's the wrong one.
All of our loved ones always die in December. I miss the night times that I can't remember. Venom-filled veins and stone-cold sedation. Drugs are amazing and I fucking hate it. Kick the dirt off from your heels, darling. There's hell inside of these eyes. Let's lose ourselves around the cold rings of Saturn tonight. Fade away deep down into the depths. I wanna be swept out to sea. Life can seem like an ill-conceived illusion. There's no solution for some sicknesses. My soul turns to stone and I sink into the abyss. Chasing pipe dreams has its drawbacks. And without you, the world would be a much worse place. And without you, this world would be a much worse place. And without you, this world would be a much worse place. Without you, this world would be a much worse place. Without you.
Are you looking for a place to have custom t-shirts made for your business? Well, we have the place for you. Flathouse Press works with 100% eco-friendly material for all of you conscious folks. They can also put out orders in a fraction of the time large-scale competitors can. They are a fun, locally grown Cleveland original company. Go to flathousepress.com and check out the variety of party toys, headbands, and clothing in their catalog.
The Education of Jazz, with your host, Hakeem H., bringing you the absolute best for your listening pleasure in America's only true art form of music. I'll be playing your favorites each day, everything from Duke, Coltrane, Julian Cannonball Adderley, to George Duke, Bob James, Kenny G, and so many more. We'll have guest artists to interview, locally and national artists, and even a live call-in from you, the audience. Tune in daily from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. to unwind your day for the Education of Jazz.
What's up? Jay Remy here, host of No Outlet Live. Are you considering or curious about how you could start your own podcast? Join Anchor. Anchor has everything you need to make a podcast for free. Monetize your podcast, one-click distribution, record from anywhere on the app, and they have unlimited free hosting. Download Anchor on the App Store or Google Play. Anchor, podcasting made easy.
It's that time of year again. The snow is getting ready to fall, and you're going to need a plowman to get you through the winter. Call Gifted Hands Landscaping. They handle all your lawn and snow care needs. Services include gutter cleaning, snow removal, leaf pickup, weed pickup, and more. Call Tate at 216-925-8473 to receive a free quote. Don't wait until the last minute. This is Cleveland. The snow is coming whether you like it or not. Again, that number is 216-925-8473. Gifted Hands Landscaping.
What up?
So we are back. Hold on, I got the camera all messed up, all crazy over here. So we're planning something pretty big with you guys. I have Sean Bauhof in the studio.
How's it
My
going?
man, pull that microphone closer to you.
A little closer. How's everyone doing?
All right.
Can you hear me good?
So I've been moving some stuff around, trying to get myself ready for this blind taste test that we've done before. We have done a little bit of this.
Not one like this though. It's a little different.
But I wanted to talk to you about, oh my God, it's so hard to give me one moment, everybody watching
why
the
don't you
live
move that to the
stream.
left a little? Yeah, put it. Ooh, that's good. I like that. You got to get that money shot.
Gotta get the money.
It's hard to get that. There we go. That POV money shot.
Oh man, it's still not how I want it.
It's all right. We're just gonna inch it down a little bit. There we go.
So we're all good here.
It's got that Dutch angle.
I gotta ask you a couple of questions.
Ask me a couple. Only a couple.
When we were on Mics and Men, we used to do a podcast on CBW radio, CBW Productions, the whole thing, the whole CBW thing. Shout out to Shaggy and Jeff Stritch and everybody involved. Styles, my people out in Europe. They're global. They're global, baby.
Yeah.
When we used to work on that show, you would always have gifts and things. I had one a pocket pussy sleeve, a Barbie DVD. I earned so many things on that show. Where are you getting your income from?
I get income from a couple of different places. One of my favorite things to do is I'll pose as a 19-year-old girl on websites, talk to Japanese businessmen, send them pictures of girls' feet that I Google image, and then right when they're like, all right, I'd like to meet you in person, I'm like, psych, I'm a dude. Send me money or I'm going to tell your wife and ruin your family. And most of them are married, so it works pretty well to my side, to my benefit.
If I could make a living doing that, I would. Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen.
It's not hard. You can make an OnlyFans nowadays. It doesn't have to be sexual. You could just do weird stuff like step on food. People are into that.
So as you guys see at the bottom of his screen, you can find it's been 20 episodes in the making. You were here 20 episodes ago, and we blindfolded ourselves, and we tasted various food groups and food styles, and really not food styles because it was just ingredients, kind of.
Yeah.
It was just like the Gordon Ramsay thing. Today I got a little something new planned up.
Oh boy.
So
another taste test.
Oh, we're tasting it up. But I feel like it's an unfair battle because you can't smell.
See, that's something that the audience might not know, is that it's not that I've came down with a sense of no smell, but I was born without a sense of smell, actually. So since the day I was born, I do not know how anything smells, unfortunately. And that does go to my disadvantage, because last time when we were eating stuff, I believe you were smelling. Were you? Were you smelling the dish before we ate it?
That's hard for me to answer that because I'm so used to having the aroma of things around me.
True.
There were a bunch of different items, though, so it was it was fairly difficult.
Yeah, I'm sure you got like a whiff, but it's not like you were, hovering your nose over it, smelling it before you ate it. But I can't smell it all, so I won't be able to get a smell of any of this food. But people often ask, does that hinder or affect my taste buds? And actually, it kind of increases my taste buds so I could taste things a little bit better.
You can taste a little better.
It's
I
not
don't
like
know if you can taste a little better than me. I just nailed that last taste test challenge.
That's the thing is it's not like I could differentiate. It's not like I could like eat an orange and go, oh, that's an orange from Kennesaw, Georgia, from May.
But could you tell a tangerine from an orange?
Yeah, my sense of taste is different. Like you'll eat a brownie and you'll go, oh, I taste this, but I can eat a brownie and go, oh, it tastes much more chocolatier or sweeter to me. It tastes better. It's kind of the difference between someone sober and someone stoned, and they're like, oh, like someone sober could go, oh, this ice cream cake is good, and someone stoned could go, this fucking ice cream cake is everything.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I got
there.
stoned taste buds. Everything just tastes so much better to me.
It might be because you're stoned.
Yeah, I can lick a girl's butthole and taste what she had for lunch yesterday.
Oh, no, man, what did she have for lunch yesterday?
Chipotle. Womp womp.
Womp womp. So, tell me, you have been working with me on a bunch of music projects. Where did music really start for you?
I'm sure with everyone, music starts at a really young age, but the first time that really music kind of made more a difference or where I felt like it was kind of blossoming into something, I'd say it was about 7th grade when you kind of, fall into your parents' older music, finding my dad's vinyls, rock and roll, stuff like that. So I started to get to more of the classic kind of stuff that still hits today.
You're definitely right because, I mean, a lot of that stuff, they say history repeats itself, and that happens strongly with music. And I feel like we're entering into this age of music where you will notice these kids are picking up old style, like Bruno Mars. He likes to get into the old school funk.
Yeah.
We got people like, oh my God, there's so many different artists that I'm hearing these days.
That are kind of rehashing and finding older stuff and putting their new modern spin on it.
Yeah, or even creating something with that sound to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's kind of how all music and art transcends. It kind of gets inspired by something else, or something else gives you an idea, two things you kind of mash up together and you start making something new. So it kind of does, like you said, repeat itself after a while because some things are timeless and some things are classic. So like right now, a lot of like fashion from the 90s is coming back.
I totally agree with that. 80s and 90s fashion has returned, but with music, what do you see actually happening with the music scene where you'll have people doing this new old school style?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see any of it sticking? Because the test of time is like truly what the music battle is.
I don't see
who will transcend across time. Like Queen has beat the test of time.
Yeah. Right now, like you're saying, right now what we're seeing is just a bunch of trends. It's unfortunate because, I mean, obviously, I can't say obviously, but I doubt we'll ever get anything new. Like, it would really be crazy to hear some kind of music that is new that we've never heard before. A lot of things like you're saying, like mumble rap or God, I wish I could really think. Kind of like the style of like Billie Eilish or Adele and stuff like that. Like, it's really, really good. And I wouldn't say it's like a copycat or a rehash, but it reminds you of something old yet familiar. And you're going to keep seeing these things repeat, but I think they're just trends. I don't think they're going to, like,
It's like very trendy because they recycle.
Exactly.
Whether it's a rhythm or some type of
the stuff that's lasting right now is stuff that we've heard from the 60s and 70s, which isn't quite original, but it's still different and was new for the time. nowadays things have been so rehashed and redone that, like
it's
you
hard
said,
to
it's kind
find
of
the
repeating.
originality in anything, and that's where I think
it's going trend to trend.
Yeah, you'll beat the test of time when you come up with a masterpiece that is completely original. You just feel, whether you're an instrumentalist, a vocalist, or a songwriter or whatever, you're not going to beat the test of time unless you come up with that thing that's completely just you. Only you could do that.
What sucks is whenever I do see an artist or a band that's happening like that, in order to go mainstream, in order to get fame, in order to break through, in order to make money, unfortunately, I feel like a lot of them have to kind of fit themselves into a box and have to kind of water themselves down. Like, do you remember the band we were talking about, Brockhampton?
Oh, you introduced me to Brockhampton, and I remember seeing that group on MTV or something. I was watching something, and there was an interview with a group of like 20 people.
Yeah.
And they said, this is the new group out of New York. These guys do R&B. They love classical music.
They do pop. They do
pop,
producing,
guitar,
editing.
They're rappers. They are performers. They're
everything.
Not performers. It's everything in a group of 20 kids.
Yeah, they want to do every genre and not be held down. And some of their first albums are amazing, and they did that. But then as you see, they got signed and started to break through to have to make albums that could get replayability. You see that they started to lose their own spark, and just officially they canceled their tour. They're starting to break up. They're saying that we're no longer making music. And they just fizzled out. They were going up so high, and the minute they got signed and wanted to break on through, no one started liking their shit because it wasn't that unique, against the grain underdog stuff anymore. And it started kind of going down. It's like why Immortal Technique won't sign.
You know, I shout out to my boy Gio. He showed me this dude. Hold on. Actually,
whenever you see an artist that has actual that it factor that could stand the test of time, I feel like the music industry is like, no, we need you to fit a formula so we can make money off you.
Hold on. So I found this rapper, that Immortal Technique.
Yeah, he's amazing.
This guy reminds me of that, but this guy's in a thing of his own. It's so crazy. So let me look up what I follow on YouTube. I know it's on here. Hold on. Sparkmaster Tape. Have you heard of this guy?
No.
This dude, just so I can break it down for people, Sparkmaster Tape is a real dope boy, a real gangbanger. Really? And everything he's ever done since he reached out and got into the industry was hide his face and his voice. Oh. Because he doesn't want to be tied back to what he possibly could be a part of.
His bad past, his history, the gang affiliated history.
Yes, and he's like when I was shown this fella, I thought this is a cartel member.
Really? Well, from when is he around?
He's right now.
So this is from our time.
Yeah, this is a guy that does his music strictly on SoundCloud and stuff like that, and he performs major shows.
Really?
It's so crazy. So, but you gotta keep in mind he's never shown his face.
Okay, so he wears a ski mask.
He wears a ski mask or some other type of mask, and he also does all of his music chopped and screwed.
Okay.
So that you'll never know who he is or what he sounds like.
Oh, so he hides his voice too.
He hides everything about him because he is the real deal.
Oh shit.
We'll look at his official music video.
Bitch, I'm living lavish, talking money cabbage. You talking all the bullshit, you ain't about to have it, bitch. I say we living lavish, looking for the static. Drum up on the whole team, we leaving with some baggage, living lavish. Talking money cabbage, you talking all the bullshit, you ain't about to have it, bitch. I say we living lavish, looking for the static. Drum up on the whole team, we leaving with some baggage. Them fuck boys, that last drink. Yeah, rest in peace. R.I.P. That shut up, bitch. I'm too drunk to understand what you saying, what you demand from me. Sipping link to my stomach hurt. Toe swaying my pants down, and I'm really wishing that a brother would. Cop the tip, we ain't jam out. Bringing the flame, flinging the cane. With figures to gang. The bigger the gang, the bigger the brain. The bigger we bang, the quicker we slang. I say it again. Just that a plan. Shit that is shipping to France. Sinking the gas for the plane. Sipping the 60, the best for the fans. Cop about 50, chop it in half. Tripping the prices, move it in back. Scribble your bug, we pulling the tag.
It's just a really weird thing for me to hear somebody that, like, you could tell that this fella does have a skill to be like a big time rap star. And he's choosing to stay behind the scenes because he actually is what all of these rappers talk about.
So is he still doing illegal things too? Is that also why he's hiding his identity? Or
I think that's the whole thing, is that he's like, no, I really am this guy. And I say a lot of this stuff, and people also say it, but I'm really living
But
that.
he wants to hide that identity so people don't come after him, after his loved ones.
All
So
these rappers get caught up and they go to jail, they get shot
You
up.
hide your identity, no one knows who you are.
And I know
no face, no case.
I know people that have come across this guy.
Really? In real life?
Yes, and they said that he's like he's a cool guy and all, but he's not the one you want to double cross because he's really
you don't want to try him.
He's out there in them streets. He's well connected. He's about that life. It's just so wild.
He ain't a killer, but don't push him.
Yeah, like how many rappers today do you think are really living that, or even in the rock world? Because Motley Crue, I could see that as like gangsters of rock.
What's funny is, I would say, I feel like there's a weird surge of younger rappers, younger underground rappers coming up that are, I wouldn't say about that life, but they're trying to portray that life so maybe they could get street cred or anything.
Yeah, it's weird because they,
it's
a fake it till
Bobby
you make it
Shmurda and stuff like that. Like there are some that like try to be about that life, but then
you want to know something?
Like 6ix9ine try to be about that life. Like,
I want to dive into this a little bit. We're like coming close on to where I'll take a break.
We can talk about,
but I'm not gonna do that. We're about to actually break something down. So, one of the biggest gangsters in rap, who would you think it would be? Like somebody that really does gangster shit.
Oh, what's that guy? Jay Prince. I think his name's Jay Prince.
Jay Prince is
the guy from
connected.
Houston.
And he's very connected in Compton. I'd
say Jay Prince, Suge Knight. If he's
50 Cent has always been known.
50 Cent. Yeah,
when 50 Cent showed up, he is really about that.
He's got people that he could send to your house. He doesn't even need to do anything. He's got
people that don't like him that vouch for him in the street. They say, like, 50 is really that guy.
I forget who it was, but 50 sent like 20 people to someone's house before. When they were just talking shit to him on Twitter.
No, people
I'll send people to your house.
People that owe him money, he sends goons to them to collect. And it doesn't matter if you're a celebrity or whatnot, but I did find something a little while ago on 50 where he's lied about the whole gunshot thing. His whole career.
Yeah, he never got shot.
He did get shot.
But not that many times, and not in the face and stuff.
Yes. Well, he did get shot. Did
he get shot in the face?
He did catch one in the face.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't get shot. Like, in the movie, he said he got shot like 8 times or some shit. He didn't get shot that many times. I know that. I knew that.
His wife and son, his original wife and son.
His son hates him.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram, his son, and the kid's just like him.
Really?
It's crazy. It's so wild how much 50 Cent's son is just like him.
I could see that.
He even like does the rap stuff, but he didn't come up in the streets like 50.
Marquise Jackson.
Yes, Marquise Jackson talks about his relationship with his father. They don't have much of a relationship because of the mother.
50 Cent explains why he abandoned his firstborn son.
His baby's mama says that he was shot 5 times when he said he was shot 9. And the reason he said it was 9 is because Tupac was shot 5 times and survived. So he had to up it to be more gangster.
He should. If I would have done 6, I would have done 6 just to be a dick. You don't need 9, just be like just 6, just one up him. So the next dude has to get 7. Or I wonder if after that, if gangsters were out there like, damn, now I gotta get shot 10 times and live.
Exactly.
Fuck.
And that's what I mean about like this whole thing where like a lot of these people, they see it for face value.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, like I gotta be more gangster than that. But really, like
About image, yeah.
Your idol is lying to you.
They care more about the image than actually being about that life.
Yeah.
Than doing it. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. you know?
It's just
real G's move silently. They don't brag about. Who brags about like doing illegal shit? Oh, I'm moving all this coke out my basement. Who the fuck would say that?
Now, who would be the gangster of the rock world that really lives that rock life?
Gangster of rock world?
Who's the Dr. Dre of the, or not the Dr. Dre? Who's the
Who's the 50 Cent? Who's the 50
Stink
Cent of
Master
rock?
tape or shit? What's his
God,
name?
if you want to get something done, who would you go to for rock? I don't know. He's not like as crazy and partying, but I would say like maybe like Ozzy. I can't really think of.
Yeah, besides Motley Crue, there's not too many people that really like
are still about that life, that would still party it up and do stuff like that.
I mean, obviously,
Tenacious D,
dude,
and they're coming.
They're
Tenacious
coming
D.
to Cleveland, and I'm so.
If there was a rock group that's about that life, it's the D.
It's the D.
It's the D.
Give them the D.
I can't think of like. That's the thing is it's new day and age. People are getting older. It's harder to rock is hard. So I can't really think of any past old time rock performance bands. But the D, Tenacious D, Jack Black, Kyle,
dude,
they rock.
Did you watch their old TV show like before they were super famous?
I don't remember. I can't say that I recall.
They had this TV show that was
before the movie?
Dude, pretty much the movie that the Tenacious D movie is the TV show.
Okay, but as a movie.
But in a major movie. So they upgraded everything into it. I'm going to send you the link to that later.
All right, I'll have to check that out for sure.
You have HBO, right?
Yeah.
I think I found it on HBO or it was Netflix, but there is...
Steve show.
Dude, it's so funny.
So wait, just going back to a little bit, who do you believe is the rock and roll kind of like king then?
You know,
that's still live. That's still doing it up.
When I first came to Cleveland, I got introduced to a bunch of people that are like kids in the rock world, but they're very good musicians. And I had a band, and people hate Metallica, so I can't use Metallica right now.
Yeah, they don't really even party much anymore or anything. They're kind of old.
They've been super mainstream for a long time. But they were like they had the stamp for a long time in metal music and being them guys, because if you look at the old 1888 performances of Metallica, they were showing up with like gigantic glasses of Jack Daniels. Yeah. They were drinking Jack Daniels out the bottle while performing and doing sick shows. But
there's one band I could think of that could kind of stand, but they're kind of more of a parody band. They're kind of making fun of hair metal, and it's like satire. But they do jam and they party. Have you ever heard of Steel Panther?
Dude, I was just about to fucking get to that. Steel Panther is the truest.
That's the only.
Dude,
you watch their videos. They're like titties. There's titio. There, people are like in the.
Did you say titios?
There's titios in the videos. There's girls. There's girls like showing their breasts and throwing bras up on stage while they're playing shows. Like they are like a hair metal band that would be in the '80s, but they're now.
They started off as a hair metal band, and they weren't making it because they were in the middle of dealing with Bret Michaels and all these guys that had like major bands, even Motley Crue at the time.
And now they
were all blowing up. And these guys, if you don't know Steel Panther, go and look them up. I swear
They're
to you,
hilarious.
You will be so happy with what you found if you've never heard of this band.
Because they're good and they're funny. Like, they don't take themselves seriously, and their songs are hilarious.
Did you know that's the band that these celebrities will book for their special occasions?
Really?
They are the official celebrity band because you don't want just every other band.
No.
You want the fun band. You want the one that these guys are going to show up and fuck up the party.
Oh, yeah. Those guys, like, that's what I was thinking of. Like, those are the kind of guys that emulate that hair metal rock and roll where they'd come out with a bottle of Jack Daniels, long hair, kind of dressed in, like, neon leotards, and then they're all rocking out and jamming, and it's like a party the whole time. Yeah, this is what they look like. They got long hair like me.
We're about to show you guys some Steel Panther. I hope I don't get blocked for this or whatever.
You might. I don't know if you'd want to show them.
I want to show it. I got to.
I fell in love with someone sweet and pure, but you became the world's biggest whore. I went away for a few weeks or more. You fucked more deals than I fucked girls on the tour.
These guys
are crazy.
Dude, they are sick with it.
It's like peak 80s hair metal rock music.
Yeah, and that's where they were trying to be that band.
Oh, yeah.
And
they nailed it.
And they ended up nailing it and living further than every other thing. We got to go to a break. This is No Outlet Live. We're about to have another blindfold taste test. This time, we are going to see what is generic and what is
name
brand.
Oh, yeah. Name brand versus generic. Can we tell the difference? Find out soon.
Yeah. You know why? Because this is No Outlet Live.
Oh, yeah.
– 96% of adults go to work hungover the day after a holiday party. New Year's has the worst statistics, with almost 58% of highway deaths being alcohol-related. 40% of highway deaths during the holidays are alcohol-related. This holiday, stay home, stay at a friend's or a family's house. Be safe this holiday season. Don't drink and drive.
Guardian Roadside Solutions is ready to help with your roadside emergencies serving the greater Cleveland area. They have the knowledge and experience to get you back on the move quickly, with staff available 24/7 to help with flat tires, tire damage, changes, fuel delivery, vehicle lockouts, dead battery, or new battery installs. If you find yourself or someone you know in this situation, call a Guardian at 440-833-6000.
We'll warn you right now, things may get a little fucked up and crazy. What's even worse is I had a kid come in, and I was shitting in the urinal, and he came in, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But if that's something you're into, then Mikes and Men is the show for you. The boys are gonna cover it all without holding back. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, and you could learn a thing or two. It's Mikes and Men, only on CBW.
No Outlet Live.
Hey, I'm Jay Remy, host of No Outlet Live. If you're in a podcast that explore any and everything, check us out. We stream anywhere you listen or watch podcasts, or just type No Outlet Live, one word, in your Google search bar to find the show. Live Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook. No Outlet Live, your road to boredom ends here. Do you like Tessa? Do you think this will be a date that can last?
Well, she's not very articulate.
You turned your back, left me helpless and stranded. You turned your back, retracted the hand that you reached out with. This ain't the same world. we once grew up in. And I ain't the same person that I once was anymore. Somebody please help me, save me from myself. Tell me eventually everything will be alright. Somebody please help me, save me from myself, and tell me eventually that everything will be alright. I never listen when my heart tells me to run, trapped between the cracks and seams hidden from the sun. I'm going blind. The cost of courage fucking hurts. Sometimes just existing's too hard. The drugs don't work as well anymore. A chain of mud stuck in the backyard. I feel vengeance under my flesh. Free me from this rain. Who can really be counted on to spare us from more pain? So somebody please help me, save me from myself, and tell me eventually that everything will be alright. Somebody please help me, save me from myself, and tell me eventually that everything will be alright.
Tractor systems are offline. Number one. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
No Outlet Live with your favorite host on the North Coast,
Jay Remy,
and the ant on a rant, Anthony Miano.
Andrew isn't gonna have to punch you because I will.
No outlet, but I need to charge my phone.
No Outlet Live.
So we are actually back. I don't know why I had the intro queued up for that, but it was. And we're about to do the blindfold taste test.
About to be crazy.
It's about to be crazy. Show Sean one time, babe. Nope, the other way. The other direction. Up. All right. So there we go. This is, I got somebody running the cameras. I got my personal assistant. You remember we had a problem with that at the concert that I performed a couple years ago? So we are about to do a blindfold taste test. Now what we have going on here is that each of us, in our right hand we have card number 1. For 1 second, babe, actually, go to, at the bottom of the screen, you see that play button. Oh, I gotta reach. There you go. Now pause that. At the bottom where it says pause.
Perfect.
Okay, now go to, yep, that. All right.
Now here's the rules of the game, people.
Now also we have a number 2 on our left hands. Now the number 2 and number 1 is going to differentiate whether something is generic brand or actual brand name. We are going to try several items to see what is brand name and what is not brand named. This is a new style of the Gordon Ramsay's palate test, because who can tell what's really a brand name and what's not?
It's hard to tell. Some people say that they're able to tell the difference, but we don't think we'll be able to. We'll be eating a brand name brand, and then we'll be eating a generic, and we got to tell which one was the name brand.
And that is not only the thing. We are going to be blindfolded, so we can't see if something is name brand or not, because that happens a lot.
We'll have no clue. We'll have no clue what's what.
So let's go ahead and blindfold ourselves.
So we will be eating about a little more than maybe 5 things. And Jay, do you think how well do you think you're going to be doing?
Well, last time I hit like 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think I'm about to. I don't know because this is weird.
For people out there, Jay Remy did really well last time when it was the taste test and we had to guess what we were eating blindfolded, not even touching it. And he did really well. You got the majority of things right. I got the majority wrong. Now we're going to make it, I feel, a little bit easier, at least for me. I don't know how well I could do with generic versus name brand. How about you, Jay?
Well, that's going to be the thing here is that I can tell what a taste is of almost anything, but I really don't know if I can tell generic from name brand. I'm not exactly positive because I don't know, because I actually really like generic products.
Yeah. Honestly, there's a ton of times where I'll buy something and I'll get like the Giant Eagle brand cheese or the Walmart brand chips. So that would be generic, correct?
Yeah, of course. If you get your grocery store's name brand, that's
Absolutely.
That's not like a global name brand. This is a playback to the Coke and Pepsi challenge.
Oh, yes. Can you tell the difference?
Okay, so now I gotta remember. I need somebody to tell me.
Number one.
One is in my right hand. Okay. Now let me find my headphones.
And we have to guess which one is the name brand.
Yes, we're trying to guess what's name brand and what's not name brand, and we're gonna tally up the score.
After we finish the thing, we'll both guess which one is the name brand, and then the answer will be revealed right after?
Yes.
Perfect. So you at home, you guys can guess who.
You guys can guess who. All right, so let's go on with item number 1.
Now,
I will.
It doesn't matter what you give them first.
Well, I'm going from the top of the tree.
All right.
I'm gonna put my hand out just to receive the item because I am truly fully blindfolded and I don't have my glasses. I'm already blind as it is.
Give them each the same
For you Catholics out there, I'm with hands out like I'm receiving communion.
Yes.
What
And
the fuck? Oh, okay.
I do have something in my hand.
It's
almost
a cup.
It is a cup.
Oh, it's the top.
It's a cup thing with a top.
Okay. Oh god. And then we're just gonna like shot it.
So yes, let's just shot it right now.
I'm
3,
scared.
2, 1.
I'm scared.
Sean, yeah, you're gonna want to go with the bigger ring.
I know what this is.
Okay.
This is gonna be a hard one to know whether it's name brand or not.
I was just thinking that.
Oh man.
Shit. Trying to take in the taste.
Well, do you guys
Remember
need
it.
to guess what it is?
Should we get? You want to guess what it is too?
I know what this is. This is SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, I think I could tell. I think I'll be able to tell the difference. But then
from generic or name brand?
I think I will be.
Hold on. You should probably both wait until you've had both items.
No, I know. Oh, I know. Oh yeah.
Of course, we're just discussing, but
I'm not that cocky.
Before I eat most of it without regard to either one.
I think
Anthony Miano wants to just eat the whole challenge.
I think I have an idea of what to look for to spot the difference. Is what I'm saying.
You know, it actually took when I first bit into that first cup.
You bit into the cup?
Well, no, I didn't bite into the cup.
I was like, "You're that? You don't need to taste it that hard."
No, when I first got a taste of that,
what'd you get?
I thought almost it reminded me of calamari almost.
Now, are you smelling this?
Odd. No, I didn't smell the first one. That's why I counted it off.
Second one?
So fast.
Second one?
Yeah, you want to shoot it?
Let's shoot it.
1, 2,
3,
3, shoot.
There's this. Okay.
If you can hear my paper, I have notes. 1 and a 2 in my hands. I feel like I got some spaghetti on my nose. I got one in my hand.
There's the slightest difference.
That I'm saying is generic. I got generic in my hand.
You think generic in your hand?
I have generic with the generic. Isn't generic 2?
Yeah, we probably shouldn't say it out loud. We should probably.
Up the generic or the name brand number?
I'm agreeing with J. Remy, even though he said it out loud. But the second one, this one is the generic.
It totally is.
The second one's the generic because my style of thinking is the first one's sauce. The sauce really stuck out with that nostalgic. You know what I mean, Jay?
Not
Remy?
me. I thought the actual pasta noodles in it were a little thicker.
In the second one?
Yeah, in the second one, it was like
more stuck together.
It was cheaper pasta.
Do you want to know if you're right or wrong now or later?
Yeah, let us know if we're right or wrong now.
Yeah, let us know now.
Both wrong? Wait, what?
You're both wrong.
Oh, what?
my God.
What? So the first one was the generic.
Oh my God.
The first one was the name brand.
No, that's what we said.
Or no, the first one was generic, yes.
Oh, the first one was generic, so the second one's name brand.
Now you gotta be confused
Serious?
because you just said some shit.
Yeah, I'm so confused. So the first one was name brand, or no, the first one was generic.
First one was generic.
What?
Dude, the generic SpaghettiOs are so good.
Honestly,
So
yeah.
good.
For people out there, get the generic SpaghettiOs. The
Yeah.
sauce, for me, the sauce was tangier, so I liked that more. And I could have sworn that from my childhood, the SpaghettiOs, the sauce was tangier.
You gotta go to Aldi's for your SpaghettiOs, folks.
To be fair, the noodles were different too because the clump, it kind of was clumpier in the second one, where the first one it kind of like went flowed freer. That's why I really thought the first one was name brand.
I don't know where I put my first cup.
I don't know.
I threw it
Oh,
out.
sorry.
I've been collecting them up after you're done.
Have
Yeah.
you? All right.
Damn, that was hard. All right.
Do you guys
so-
want a pile of them right next to your chairs?
No. So, Jay, after we finish both the first and the second, instead of saying out
Yes,
loud,
this time we gotta
hold
gotta
a piece of
change it up.
paper.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's what the one.
We gotta use the paper. I think I lost one.
But
of my
honestly,
notes.
I agreed the same way. I was like, okay, I think the first one's name brand because the sauce. But he did. Jay Remy brought up a good point. The noodles threw me off. Well, obviously the noodles and the sauce. That's what it's all consists of. But this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Moving on to the next item. Here comes
Second item. Oh gosh.
It's on a plate.
I'll give you a hint. You don't need to shot this item like the last one.
Oh.
I want to shoot it.
Don't.
I thought I was the
No hands. Yeah, no hands. You got it, Jay Remy?
I feel it.
Oh.
All right. Do you have a hold of it?
Yeah.
I think I know what this is.
I kind of think. Are we eating it? Are we eating
Let's
it?
eat
We're eating it?
Let's eat it.
Okay.
I for sure know
Okay.
this is pizza.
Well, yeah. We're eating pizza. But you gotta tell. Okay.
Right now, I'm kind of feeling like the crust and the bread.
Yeah, I need the crust, actually.
You gotta swirl it around and kind of get a taste for it. Now I'm kind of confused on what's a name brand pizza and what's not a name brand pizza.
I think maybe like it's not delivered, it's DiGiorno.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go to... I don't want to finish this just yet, but I do want this for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll just eat the rest.
Well, is there any point in giving them the second sample, Danielle?
No, they were
Yes.
just saying.
But
yeah,
you just
yeah,
you
don't know
just
what's-
fucked it up.
Why?
You just fucked up. Oh,
Why?
man. Because you said a little bit of a tip yourself, and
Me?
then Danielle started saying something, and then
He gave it
Anthony
away?
just started saying
I
something.
thought she did. That's
No, Sean said what would be name brand, and he's like, well, DiGiorno. And I'm like, yeah, that would be name brand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, because you could also get Giant Eagle or like Walmart style, like pizza,
But
or
DiGiorno would be the name brand.
yeah.
Okay.
So then the generic,
Okay.
so generic would be like a
And
Giant
then
Eagle or.
Anthony just told you guys.
So,
Oh, I don't know what he said.
Hold
Do
on.
you know Jay Remy?
He knows.
I think we've confused.
Yes, I do know, but I can tell you that we can switch this item for a new challenge.
Yeah,
What is the generic?
Oh, this one's hard.
I think I kind of have an idea.
It has like a really thick crust.
Can we play this?
What do you think? What do you think?
Do you babe? Yeah. What is do you know the item that is the non-generic? Or never mind, the generic one?
Yeah.
Okay, so shit, how are you gonna do this? I'm gonna say that the generic one is a Red Baron.
I'm gonna say Tombstone.
It's just Giant Eagle pizza.
Oh.
See, that's what I was saying. I was like, maybe because I do get that. I like Giant Eagle style pizza. You could just get like the supermarket style pizza, which is just as good to me as like DiGiorno and stuff like that. So then, do you know which one was which, J. Remy?
Of course.
Anthony gave you the answer.
I wasn't trying to like listen to him.
No, actually, all three of you gave me the answer.
Well, when you asked that, I was like, well, DiGiorno or something, and it reminded me of DiGiorno.
All right.
Ready for the next one?
That was great, though. Okay. See, this is hard for people out there.
It's very different when you're blindfolded and trying to taste stuff.
Because you could taste, I mean, when you're trying to guess what you're tasting first off the bat without even knowing, it's hard. And then once
I'm gonna be honest with you, when them SpaghettiOs went in my mouth, I was like, oh my God, what is this?
Me too.
Until I could taste it.
I did not know it was SpaghettiOs. I thought it was... I forget what I thought it was. I thought it was like chili or something at first.
Yeah, like it came in like diced up.
Like chili without beans or like, I don't know. Like I've had chili with
Yeah.
like corn or something.
It did have a weird like feel to it.
Because I think you said SpaghettiOs, and I was like, that's what it was. I was thinking, okay, we got another top cup with a top, and that's the thing is even though you could guess like, okay, this is SpaghettiOs, it's so hard to guess what's name brand and what's not. That's what's great is we're so used to the names and the images and stuff, but when it comes down to it, if you put it in front of someone and just go, yeah, this is McDonald's or this is SpaghettiOs or this is DiGiorno.
Like, how do you know if you're not eating like Dookie or like somebody's pubes?
I think I'd know if I was eating Dookie covered in
nightmare fuel.
Yeah. Jay's like, is this pizza or is this Dookie and pubes? Like, what? There's a
Pick these out.
we can pick, so we don't have to shot it.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
We pick them?
Yeah.
Oh, what? It feels weird. Oh. I think I already know what it is. Oh, but we have to. This is gonna be hard. So what it is. Sorry, excuse me. Sour gummy worms. I'm gonna be having these so crazy burps. Okay. Oh, let me feel this. See, probably shouldn't, but. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a visual in my head.
I know what it is for sure. I'm just enjoying it. This is so good.
I'm using my mouth to
I'm trying to
clay
think
mold
of,
it in my head. Okay.
With a lot of these items, I'm trying to really think of what would the name brand for this be.
Well, now that I realize that, I'm going to stop saying the name brands out loud. Because
don't say a brand.
Because I can figure out... Oh, okay. Because I can figure out brands. Okay.
All right, Jeremy, are you finished? Or?
Yes.
Because I know I have a brand in mind. I just need to taste this one. All right, I got mine. I'm about to taste it.
All right, I'm about to taste item 2.
And to be fair, it's been so long since I've had a fucking gummy worm.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
God, this is like.
Yeah.
Same here. Not that it's relevant to the contest.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is difficult.
There's the slightest difference.
Yeah.
I'll say the difference is because I doubt it will help. The first one felt a softer gummier.
And it had more sugar.
While the second one felt kind of like thicker. Like it wasn't as easy to chew.
The second one's...
I think...
Yeah, it is thicker because it's a little...
I think I know.
It's got a harder consistency. Oh.
I think I know.
But the fruit flavor on the second one is a lot better.
I'm holding up my answer for the name brand. Ow. You holding up yours, Jay? You want to?
I think I am, but I don't know if it's front or backwards.
You want to go 3, 2, 1, and we'll say our numbers. 3, 2, 1, 2.
1.
Ooh.
Oh.
Jeremy's right.
Oh, what? See, I couldn't remember. I felt like the original trolley or whatever they're called, I felt like they had less sugar. That's why when you were bringing up the more sugar, I was like, yeah, I think the name brand have less sugar.
No,
was it trolley?
Yeah, it's definitely a trolley. Oh.
See, it's been so long.
That's my
since...
shit. Dude,
How do you eat gummy worms a lot?
I hate... I can't say I hate. I'm not a fan of candy. But when
really
it comes
eat
to
candy.
gummy bears and gummy worms,
Yeah,
that's my stuff.
Yeah, gummy worms are hard to... Gummy worms and gummy bears are hard to knock away. They're pretty fucking good. Oh shit, now I have these mixed up. Is this still one?
Yes, you have one in your right hand and 2 in your left.
I just had to do that too.
I was like, shit. Okay. See, that was hard. All right, we just had to do gummy worms and stuff like that.
That was a hard one.
The slightest difference. Like we said, there was a little more sugar on one, and one was a little bit tougher than the other. Like that's...
Yeah, the one was
I don't think you'll have that problem with this item.
Oh, God.
Honestly, though, the generic...
Yeah, I gotta drink it.
Kinda. I want to touch it first. What is it? It feels weird. I'm scared to drink it now. I touched it and it felt weird, Jay.
Not pubes, I promise.
Yeah, I'd rather have pubes right now.
Not pubes.
It
Does
feels
it
like
feel like pubes?
It feels like Dookie covered in like caramelized onions.
It's not that either.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't know what the fuck. So we shoot it?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Oh, God. It juiced in my mouth. Hold on.
I know what this is.
I think I know what it is too, but hold on. Oh, God. Well, should we eat the food in there?
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing just to avoid messes in here. It is cereal with milk in it. So.
Okay.
Why would you say that?
I know.
So that you're not spilling this shit all over the mic.
Just say it's messy.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Anthony Miano. I love you so much.
Hashtag words I would prefer to hear from someone other than you, but I'll take it.
Oh. I've tasted this. Hold on. I have had this before. Hold on. Okay, it's going to be hard to tell the difference. Okay. I'll have... Did you finish your first one, Jeremy? Are you still eating it?
Oh, shit. I forgot there was a second one.
Hold on.
See, you know what? I'm kind of glad he did tell me it was cereal because I thought it was coconut. I'm so stupid.
Dude, I had so many different things in my mind than cereal.
What'd you think it was?
At first, I knew it was familiar.
The milk went in my mouth and it was very sugary. I thought it was
Yes.
coconut. I thought it was coconut milk. That's why I freaked out at first. And then he said cereal and my mind calmed down. Because I was like, fucking about to eat coconut chunks.
I know what kind of cereal this is, but this is going to be hard to tell generic from the actual name brand. I think this specific thing is difficult to tell the name brand. Hold on. Hold on.
There's definitely...
I just took a big swig and there was nothing but milk.
So the milk's the same in each one, I'm assuming. Yeah. The texture is so different.
Milk was poured at the same time.
Okay.
Fuck. Yeah, this is really hard.
You know what? It is crazy that people make such a big stink about name brand
cereal.
Because honestly, do this at home and sometimes the generic is better.
All right, I think I know what my name brand is.
Hold on.
This is so difficult. Dude.
Okay, I think I know.
They taste exactly the same.
I know. That's the thing. It's like the only difference, even in texture. Texture is like the littlest difference. So
I just ate some of the cereal out of this cup like it was a pussy or something.
What?
I'm just eating it out.
What
I'm
is
just
that?
eating it out.
Is that cup
bro.
very unsatisfied? No.
Okay, I'm
Where's?
now going to inflict
I lost
a
my
head
number
injury
2.
on myself to get some of those mental pictures out of there.
I love eating the milk out
Thank
of
you.
that.
Jay could eat cereal for all day.
There's a little on my chin.
Oh God.
All right, what's your answer?
I think this was the name brand. And then Jay, are you pulling up yours for name brand?
Yeah, I think it could be
both wrong again.
Wrong again.
Holy shit.
You said 1 too, right?
Yeah.
I said 1 as well.
So the second
That's
one,
so
the
crazy.
second one was the actual cornflakes.
Yeah, Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. See, the first one tasted better to me because
It tasted so much better.
It did.
Yeah, the generic one, it has a knockoff spokesman, Terry the Tiger.
Oh,
that's
the Terry
hilarious.
the Tiger cornflakes was so much better.
So the sugar tasted the same, but it was kind of more so the texture of the shredded
Yes.
flake itself. The first one tasted better and kind of fell apart, where the second one kind of felt like a film.
It was
felt
like a goop.
It felt like a really thin thing of like a leaf. Like I had like a thin leaf on my tongue. I did not like it.
Okay, for this next one, we've got some plastic bags.
All right. Let's keep a mystery of what we're eating. Oh. What the fuck?
They're like sandwich bags. You gotta
Okay,
Ziploc them.
okay. We could say what it is. Jay, do you know what it is?
Oh, these are chips.
Yeah, we got a bag of chips, I believe triangle and oh, this is going to be hard. I've had Walmart nacho cheese, like Doritos, nacho cheese chips, and they're honestly better than Doritos, so this is going to be hard. All right, so
I don't know. I think usually I think I could tell.
crap, and they're nacho cheese, so this is going to be very... So we're eating nacho cheese.
Dude, I'm so scared right now because I am such a devout Doritos
Me
guy.
too. I love Doritos. There's the tiny... Oh, if I can... See, it sucks because if I could see it... See, that's what's so...
It's so weird.
The site would give away a lot of these.
Yeah, and that's what kind of influences people. This is a good study to show how sight influences people.
Yeah.
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't
Just
trust
imagine if there was no sun and we just eat anything.
So would you agree this tastes like a Dorito just off the bat? Does this taste like a nacho cheese Dorito?
It tastes like a nacho cheese Dorito.
It tastes like a nacho cheese Dorito, like.
Yeah, like the plain Jane Dorito, the regular original nacho.
I don't want to give anything away because I'm getting deducting in my head. Okay, thank you.
I'm kind of worried.
I got some things that are sticking out to me. I got a few things that are sticking out to me, but
I might have like one.
Eating my
not sealed bags.
Eating my second Lucy, a bag of Lucy's. All right, we got the second.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is the right difference.
Hold on, I need a little taste of that.
This tastes like it has real cheese in it.
I need to run the cheese on my tongue. How Jay was just describing how he's eating. This is how I eat pussy, like a cat. Just drag my tongue against you.
That's how I do it.
Like you're calling a cat over? Okay. One more.
Oh.
I think I got my answer, though. Thank you. Okay. Shit. So we're doing name brand?
Yeah, name brand.
Are you holding
Sean's
up?
right.
Oh, Jay, are you holding up 2?
Yeah.
It's 1, man. 2, the crunch was different and the cheese was a little off.
The cheese tasted so much more real on the second one to me.
Because generic has like real stuff instead of that weird chemically. That's why I could tell. The first one had like that weird kind of powder of couldn't you taste like the weirdness in that powder?
Wow, so me and
That
Sean
fakeness.
are 1-1 right now.
We're pretty close. We're pretty close. Oh, 1-1. Oh, some would say tied.
Yeah, we're tied up.
We're so close. Fuck. Honestly, though, to be fair, I like generic Doritos more than regular Doritos. I don't know if you guys like them too, but I like to get like Walmart just nacho cheese. I haven't had.
Right next to you, there's a thing of Trulies. Hand me one of them so I can wash my palate.
Hand him a Red Bulls and he has to tell the difference. Or you got to guess what flavor of Red Bull.
I don't know. He's hyper enough already.
Yeah. So we're getting Jay. Okay, so I got a cup with a top. Do you have that too?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I probably shouldn't touch it. Oh, we can pick them out. Okay. Oh, tits. What the is this? Okay, cubes of cheese. Oh, it's gonna be hard. It tastes like I think just regular cheddar. I think okay. Interesting.
With cheese, you have to breathe out of your nose, and you don't have that.
I can't.
skill.
Yeah, I don't. I'm at a disadvantage. I'm trying to. As dumb as this sounds, I'm trying to rub it against the top of my roof of my mouth.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been like a just raw cheese eater, so this is gonna be extremely hard for me.
I am. That's why I'm trying to lean on that. I love just eating just like raw cheese like a fucking rat. But it's so hard to tell because most cheese isn't like even really made out of like 100% dairy and stuff. Oh, this is gonna be hard. And fake cheese tastes so good. Okay, I'm gonna get one
Are we
more.
allowed to get a clue on what type of cheese this is?
Are we allowed to? Or
if you both agree.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
I'd like to know what type of cheese.
I'd like to know what type of cheese.
The category is
sharp cheddar.
Ooh, okay.
Sharp cheddar.
Okay. I knew it was like a cheddar. The sharp helps. Okay.
Yeah, we had to confiscate a knife from it before the game.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's really hard to. Cheese is a difficult one for me.
Okay.
Because I like cheese, but I've never really been able to tell what cheese is what, unless it's like some type of dank cheese.
Okay, I'm trying to like put it in a memory bank and remember it. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
All right, are we ready for the second?
Yes.
Yeah, bring on item.
Do you want me to give you, Jay? Do you want me to give you a little like tip trick I've been doing?
No.
Okay, whatever then.
What is your tip trick?
So I put the first food in one side of my mouth and the second on the other, so I could kind of get like.
You said
you said you didn't want it.
You're double dipping.
No.
It's not specifically forbidden. It must be allowed.
All right. So sharp cheddar 2 here.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
There's an extreme difference.
Extreme. One's sharper.
One's way sharper.
Second one's sharper. But which one is sharp enough?
I don't know.
I'm honestly, out of all the cheese, I love cheese.
I'm
eat so
not
much
a
cheese.
fan of like plain cheese.
I don't eat
straight.
sharp cheese, so this is gonna be hard. The one fucking cheese I don't normally like care for.
One is definitely way more dank.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember the first one. I think
this is all right.
Is he holding up his?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, here, you could sorry. Okay, I think... Shit. Is there a paper I dropped? I keep...
No.
This is so hard to do while blindfolded.
Thank you. I think this is probably upside down. I say number 2.
Sean's right.
Oh my gosh,
did you
Sean's
say 1?
beat me now.
Dude, 2? See, you know what?
I thought I was getting bamboozled, and I thought, like, oh, they're overcompensating with the sharpness on the second one.
See, that's what kind of, like, stuck in my head. That's why I'm so glad we knew it was sharp cheddar, because that was mine. I was like, are they overcompensating, or is sharp cheddar this fucking sharp? And I've never had sharp cheddar that often. But
that was sharp. I mean, it It'll cut concrete. It's so sharp.
That's what I was thinking. Like, okay, I think sharp cheddar is supposed to be this sharp. I don't think this is overcompensation. That's where I went.
Wow. So Sean's up ahead of me.
That was a hard one, guys. That was a hard one. Just for
right
the
now,
listeners out there.
It's
hard to tell name brand cheese.
It's 2-1.
We have 2 items remaining in total.
Oh,
so
2 items. So this is the deal breaker.
You gotta get.
Jeremy can tie.
If you gotta get both these right.
I have to get both of them right.
You gotta get both right. This is crazy.
Still be the palate champion. And this motherfucker can't even smell.
But I told you it helps me a little.
It does.
Like the sharpness, dude. If we wouldn't have asked sharp cheddar, I wouldn't have known. The fact that we were like sharp cheddar, I was like, okay, I think sharp cheddar is very sharp. I don't think it's. The first one was nice. The first sharp cheese was nice because it wasn't that sharp.
Real nice, so smooth.
But I know sharp cheese. That's why I don't like sharp cheese because it's so fucking sharp. That's why I was like, I got this.
And if you guys do end up in a tie, we have another.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I need to tie this.
Anthony farts in our face, and we have to guess what he had for lunch.
Is this a touchy one?
Oh, this.
Shot glass, kind of.
It's a shot.
There's spoons on
Yeah,
it.
which I didn't discover until now because they were like at the bottom.
Nice.
All right, hold on.
Wait, spoons might not even help.
We're gonna shoot it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Fuck the spoon. We're gonna shoot it.
Well, no, Sean's already using the spoon.
Oh, all right.
What the fuck? I can't even. Hold on, don't tell us what this is.
I can't even get it out. Oh!
I love Jay's. I can't tell what this even is.
I'm not happy with this.
Oh, I know what it is then.
I feel like I'm about to puke.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you put this here. All right.
It's not pubes.
What is this?
Wait.
I don't like not being able to see what I'm eating.
Can we? If I guess what it is, will you say yes or no?
Yeah.
Is it mushrooms?
No.
Oh, I thought that's why Jay was freaking out.
Oh, this is so gross.
He's already on an acid trip most of the time anyway. We're not giving him shrooms.
Oh, this is. You're funny.
Don't tell us what this is. Oh, I can't tell. What can you, Jay? Can you tell what food this is?
Dude,
Why are you freaking out? What is it? What are you freaking out, Jay?
I don't know. This
Why
is
are you
not
freaking
good,
out?
dude. This is so not good to me.
It tastes like, if I had to guess, I don't know. It reminds me of like Chef Boyardee. I know it's not.
I'm never gonna be able to tell whether it's
like
generic or
like
name brand because it's just fucking gross.
It tastes like little noodles. Hold on.
Ooh, Sean's on the right track.
He is on the right
See,
track because that is some like ghetto ass noodle.
It tastes like some little like Stouffer noodles or some shit, don't it?
Ew, your noises are so gross, Sean.
I think he's just trying to mess this so he can win. Okay, now he's just hamming it. Now that you pointed it out,
All right.
he's just hamming it up.
I can't tell what that even is. Can you give a guess, Jay? What you think it is? Don't give us any.
No,
hint.
I need
No?
portion 2 before I can decide that.
Fuck, I can't even tell what I'm eating. Hold on.
I think in portion 2, I might be able to tell what that is.
Okay.
I think I
keep the
kind
spoon,
of got
right?
an idea. I got like a little bit of an idea, and I'm kind of upset that I was so disgusted by that, but it was
Something that you love.
I know it is.
The fact that he made it sound so disgusting made me feel disgusted.
No, that was.
I honestly didn't hate it, but I felt like I don't know what I was eating.
Okay, Sean, and here is
Number 2. Thank you, buddy.
And go right ahead, gentlemen.
Do you have number 2, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, this is just as gross as
This is
the
so
first one.
confusing. I know. This one's kind of grosser.
Ooh, I'm gonna throw.
This is disgusting.
You're gonna throw up?
I'm gonna throw you both a hint.
No, wait. Okay.
One of the
Stop
previous
it.
things you ate can be used as an ingredient in this thing.
This is fucking disgusting.
I forget everything we've eaten to this point. I can't.
Well, in that case, that was the most useless.
Pizza? That's the only thing
Not a bad idea, but no.
This is something I don't think I could eat.
Anthony always has the most
tastes weird.
vague, like, the last time we did this, he just had, like, vague things to try to hint with. That made no sense.
Can you guess what this
But
is,
also,
Jay?
no, dude, this is fucking disgusting is what it is.
This is what we feed children nonstop.
I'm gonna think this one is a name brand. Just because
Dude,
it's
I
just
can't-
fucking gross to me. I don't even want to eat this.
I
no
can't
more.
guess, but I think it's the second one.
This is fucking
Is the
gross.
second? What did he get? One?
Yeah.
What was it? Can we know what that was?
Kraft mac and cheese and
That was not.
But was it in meat sauce? Was that mac and cheese or was it in meat sauce?
mac and cheese.
What's that?
And you made it in water? Like what the fuck?
The little single serve cups.
Oh,
that
did you
makes
make it with
sense.
water?
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's why it's
Okay, okay. Because I usually make those. Yeah, if you make those with milk, it's not as bad. But
That was disgusting. I would never.
it
eat a
wasn't
Kraft-
disgusting. It just tasted fucking weird.
No, I think it was disgusting.
Youth is growing up on.
All right, so
That's hilarious that Jay got so upset with
here
that.
we have the
I thought it was
final item
mushrooms.
for the game win.
Be careful, you can.
Oh, and Jay got it right? So it's all tied.
Yes. And
Oh my
this
god.
item is a beverage. So be
Oh
very
shit.
Oh, it's a beverage.
Oh shit. This is crazy. It's down to the nitty gritty.
It is down to the nitty gritty.
Do you have your cup?
You came back strong, Sean.
I know. Do you have your? This is what was it? 2 and 2 or 3 and 3?
We're 2 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
No, hold on. It's 3 and 3.
Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, no way. Did you drink it?
Okay.
Fuck, this is gonna be hard. So for the people out there that don't know, we're drinking. It's pop soda. For the Westerners out there, I'm gonna guess that it's
Oh,
dark
shit.
pop.
No, it is.
It's hard to tell what dark pop. Hold on. Okay.
I got a good taste on this.
Okay. Let me have the second one. A little.
Thankfully, you gave us something.
I
to
didn't put the
wash
top
down
on,
that,
so.
that disgusting fucking mac and cheese you just.
Yeah, I'm
fed
kind
me.
of glad.
That
I'm
is-
kind of glad that it ended with the drink.
That mac and cheese is horrible.
The mac and cheese one was crazy.
That was.
I could not even tell it was mac. You could have told me when you said we feed the kids. I was like, "Fuck, are we eating baby food?"
You know, it felt like the gravy that you used to make the
I thought it
the
was
sausage, biscuits, and gravy, but without the sausage or biscuits. It was just that nasty white gravy.
It was like gravy with like cut up onions or something in it. It was weird. Hold on. Okay, so it's a little hard, but I think I know. Hold on.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Oh.
Shit, this
This
is
is
gonna be hard.
difficult. This is really.
Well, what's
crazy.
also hard for the people out there that aren't watching that are just listening to this, we are not able to go back to our first one. So after we have the first one, you just got the second one. So we can't go back to the first one and go back and forth. We got to remember and rely on our memory.
I could tell that this is a Pepsi challenge.
Yeah. Fuck, I wish I could try the first one again.
These
on.
taste completely different. They really do. And I don't know which one's which.
Are we allowed to know if this is Pepsi or should we just know it's a dark pop? Because that might give it away too much if we know.
Well, me and you both know this ain't no Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I know. Let's not get the name because that might give too much. Okay.
Oh my god, this is.
That might. Oh man.
This second one is. Now I'm so confused, dude. This is really difficult.
I don't drink dark pop that like ever, so.
One of them.
Plus,
has...
it could be like, it could be. I mean, it can't. I mean, it could be like Dr Pepper and something.
One
else.
of these tastes like sassafras or something.
I can't tell if it's Dr Pepper or Pepsi or fucking Mr.
All right, first, which one do you like more?
Neither. I don't.
Me too.
If I had to like be on, if I had to say which one would I rather have more, probably the first one. But that doesn't say much.
How about you? You like number one more?
I'm gonna. Oh man, it's so confusing though. Hold on. Are you still drinking your second one, Jay?
I just passed it off like 2 seconds ago.
All right. And
Fuck. That's so hard. Are you holding up your guess, Jay?
Yeah.
Me too.
You're both wrong.
Oh! At least that's good.
So we're at a tiebreaker.
Good. Tiebreaker. I was... So you thought one, dude. I thought one too, but then the second one kept confusing me.
So the second one was Pepsi?
No. Or was it Pepsi?
What number were you holding up, Sean?
I was holding up one.
Okay, yeah. Number 1 was Walmart Cola. Number 2 was Coke.
What the fuck?
That's hilarious, Jay. That's hilarious.
I love.
That's hilarious.
That was too deflated to be
That
Coke.
was Coke. That tasted...
In the freezer, there's 4 cups.
Okay.
Oh,
no, you know what?
The tiebreaker
I knew it wasn't
here.
Pepsi. I knew it wasn't Pepsi because Pepsi has this gross-ass syrup taste. Pepsi...
Babe, can you hand me my vape?
Pepsi feels like it has like syrup in it. That's why I don't really like Pepsi. That's why I like Coca-Cola. It goes down more easier.
You said they were both gross.
But that's because I like Sprite. I like Sprite the most. And I like vanilla Coke. Whenever I drink Coke, I get like a vanilla Coke.
The second one was Coca-Cola, and that trips me out because blindfolded, I could taste like...
The first one tasted crisper.
It tasted like sassafras.
Yeah, well, that's what kind of... I mean, I don't know if I'd say Coke gives the taste of sassafras, but it does have that kind of like root, taste, like a better root beer. But I honestly, if I was gonna drink a dark pop, I would drink a dark generic pop, probably like a Mr. Pibb.
Okay.
Or RC.
This one breaks the tie.
So is this the last one?
This is the last one.
Oh shit!
We either tie,
and it was in the freezer.
Somebody's got to win.
Frozen fish butts. No. Oh shit! What? And how do we? Do we need probably a spoon?
I'm just like tongue punching it.
Or.
Oh yeah, sorry, I took the spoons into the when I cleared the.
Oh no, it's okay. There's. For people that don't know, I'm just grabbing it down and eating it. Okay. Oh shit, it's gonna be hard. Okay. Tasting the bean. We're eating ice cream right now for people listening, watching.
I'm like fingering it with my tongue.
You just can't resist the urge to make it sound as sexual.
Do we have the second one next to us?
No, you don't. I'm handing you the second item after you're both finished with the first.
Oh no, that's what I mean. Is the second one within the vicinity, or do you have to go get the second one?
No, it's here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna collect the first.
Oh no, yeah. I just want to have like.
Yeah, so that you don't get confused
by. I want that in my mouth.
Holding them both in. I'm gonna stop talking now because it just sounds worse.
Okay.
Put it in my mouth, Anthony.
Not that. Okay, I just had the first one.
Hashtag words I would rather hear from someone other than you.
Is that a kid or a midget? Okay. Wait. Need to be a little sure.
Yeah, this is.
Oh shit! This is hard.
I've chosen.
You both chose the same, and you're both right.
Yeah!
It's still tied.
Woo! Oh shit! That means both of our pellets are amazing.
Holy shit!
That is too fucking good. You can't beat us.
I'm unblindfolding. Well, I can beat you because I'm still up on one challenge.
So bright.
Oh my god.
That was hard. So what? Okay, so the last one, what made my
Holy
distinction
shit.
was the first ice cream tasted more creamier, and I could taste like the vanilla bean or whatever. I could taste the vanilla more. It tasted creamier, whereas this kind of had like that ice cream where it's not been in the fridge for a minute, but it's kind of like more compact and like harder instead of less creamier.
Yeah, that
was my go-to.
The second option was like this second ice cream is more stiff. I would think it's
look at both of us, our eyes. Look in the mirror, or look at the camera.
Like we just woke up.
Like we just woke up after like 3 weeks of sleep. That was so hard. So at the end of it, how many points did we both have? 4, 3, 3.
I think you each got 3.
That was.
You were both wrong on the cereal, both wrong on the pop. Anthony gave you the answer for the pizza, and both wrong on the
You both gave us the answer on the pizza.
We did not.
He said DiGiorno, and you're like, well, it's about. And then he was like, let me finish her sentence for her.
He said DiGiorno's a name brand, and I said, yeah, like that.
I was like, it could be delivery or it could be DiGiorno, and I was like saying like the joke of their thing. It's
I
delivery or
understood
DiGiorno.
what Sean was saying.
No, but
That's all I was saying.
just to be honest with you, any type
That
of
was
pizza
so hard.
you feed me, because I'm such a pizza fanatic, I will know. Except for, actually no. Because I said it was Red Baron. And that wasn't a Red Baron.
See, so what kind was that again? What kind was the?
DiGiorno
And a Giant Eagle.
See?
In a grocery store.
When you said
pizza.
Red Baron, I was like, the cheese reminds me of Tombstone. The crust too. The crust and the cheese reminded me of Tombstone.
Remember their ads. What do you want on your tombstone?
Now
Now
I don't have to get dinner.
The cheddar cheese, or the sharp cheddar.
That one.
Difficult.
Well, you're not a normal cheese eater, you said.
No, I don't.
Do you eat sharp cheddar if you do ever get cheese?
I'll eat the cheese, but I never really paid attention to how it tastes. And that sharp cheddar was very dank.
You like it?
Now, what was the brand of that?
Kerrygold.
So is that like a big name brand?
It's pretty popular. It's imported cheese.
Sharp cheddar is like the second one. That's how sharp it's supposed to be, because I got sharp cheddar accidentally like 2 months ago, and I was like, I don't know if I could eat this because it was so sharp.
Well, that's the thing, is that I've eaten sharp cheddar and it wasn't actually it wasn't sharp.
Yeah, it's never like that. Like
It's
that's
like you
so...
were saying when we ate it, you was like, oh, that's sharp.
Yeah.
It's real sharp.
I bought an expensive sharp cheddar and then the cheapest
Nice.
sharp cheddar.
That's smart. Well, that's what was funny, because with the first one, I'm like, this tastes like cheddar. And then you're like, can you tell us what it is? And then the second one, I was like, yeah, this definitely ain't regular cheddar. That was good. You know what we should do next time? And I'll throw down that you just gave me a good idea for. We should do a taste test. Expensive versus like cheap. Because that's another good, like, kind of like blind thing. Like, people are going out to pay for something expensive or pay for something cheap. Which one tastes better? I'll throw down money and get some expensive food.
I think next time we do. Is this consumable or is it not consumable?
Oh.
We'll have Anthony come over with like a margarita bottle full of soap. Or we could have
True story.
Is this bodily fluids, or is it milk?
Like you have to drink piss or milk.
It's either piss or milk. Can you tell the difference?
Is this piss or lemon?
Yeah.
Sean doesn't know.
Is this
Sean
lemonade?
will never know.
Is this lemonade or piss? You gotta drink it real quick. We will definitely be coming up, hopefully, with some more food taste test challenges and competitions. More things that J. Remy's creative mind could think of. I'm down for it all to see you versus me. Whose tongue is mightier?
Yeah. And do not forget,
who's got the tougher taste buds?
Yeah. And we just noticed that we tied this match, and I won the last one, which means I still have the greatest palate.
We need one more
on the palate, which means there has to be a third match. And with that being said, we'll be right back. This is No Outlet Live, brought to you by Guardian Roadside Solutions, FlatHousePress.com. This is brought to you by Spotify, Anchor, the iHeartRadio app, Twitch, Twitter, everything. Anywhere you want to find us, just Google No Outlet Live in one word, and we'll see you right after this break.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! Now.
Nice. That was crazy. That was.
A crying clown stands on the stage. Yeah, I crave the applause, but hate painting my face. Do I make you laugh? Have I made you cry? Does it even matter what I do or if I try? What's the fucking point? Is there even one? Don't mean to bring the party down while we're having fun, but these days are blurs, all designed the same. Did I lose my goddamn mind, or is it just my brain? It hurts to know no one needs you now. The curtains close and take a final bow. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here anymore.
The hottest DJ.
Buddy Addison's here to make sweet, sweet love to your ears whenever the fuck I feel like it. Tune in to CBW and maybe if you're lucky, I'll be on.
Or just invite me over for a good time.
Have you ever wondered where to get the hands-on training to be on the radio or even on the news? Ohio Media School. Take the quiz online on the website beonair.com to see if media broadcasting is the right field for you. Learn by doing is the school style. We know there is no substitute for operating the tools of broadcasting under the direction of broadcast professionals. The classes and studio sessions are run with the same professional informality that is found throughout the broadcast industry. Ohio Media School, 216-503-5900, or visit the campus at 9885 Rockside Road, Independence, Ohio. Ohio Media School, where broadcasting dreams become reality. "96% of adults go to work hungover the day after a holiday party. New Year's has the worst statistics, with almost 58% of highway deaths being alcohol-related. 40% of highway deaths during the holidays are alcohol-related. This holiday, stay home, stay at a friend's or a family's house. Be safe this holiday season. Don't drink and drive."
Guardian Roadside Solutions is ready to help with your roadside emergencies serving the greater Cleveland area. They have the knowledge and experience to get you back on the move quickly, with staff available 24/7 to help with flat tires, tire damage, changes, fuel delivery, vehicle lockouts, dead battery, or new battery installs. If you find yourself or someone you know in this situation, call a Guardian at 440-833-6000.
We'll warn you right now, things may get a little fucked up and crazy.